Also, I'm going to be showing you how to make a gorgeous, glamorous pink glam. I don't know the name. I always just like make it up as I go along, but a very affordable, chic wreath. And I'm going to be using like things that you can find at Dollar Tree, at Hobby Lobby and at Walmart, and to achieve this. And I'm also going to be using like scraps that I found in my house as well from other DIYs that I've done and other Christmases. As you can see, like I have this is a scrap right here from like 2 years ago or like last year. I think I got this from at home. It's a tree ornament. And everything else I'm going to show you where I got it from, so you can hurry up and go and get it. Very affordable, very easy and glam, because I noticed this year there's not many like pink and glamorous Christmas decor, I guess because of the way things are in the world right now. You know, they're just not getting stock. So I decided to create my own stuff, and I hope you dolls can take inspiration from my stuff. I'm going to show you where I got everything before we start the video. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's do this glam Christmas DIY. Let's go, dolls. I'm going to have so many, by the way. I'm thinking of adding it into one big video. We'll see how it goes. If you're watching this video, I've already decided what I'm going to do, and you're probably watching one big video of DIYs. Regardless, let's go. Go over some of the stuff that I have. I got these bells here from Walmart, and they're pink and gorgeous. They're so cheap. As you can see, it is $2.98. So it's like these pink and gold bells. And I got the wreath, the wire wreath from Dollar Tree. If you want a bigger one, if you want to make this really big, Hobby Lobby has a bigger one, and it just costs a little bit more. I think it's like under $5 for a really huge big wreath, but this size here is a good size that I want to use for this DIY because I don't want to do too much. I got these pom-poms from Hobby Lobby, and right now Hobby Lobby are doing a Christmas sale, and I managed to find this. I always use this every year, and it's $12.99. It's $11.99, but with a sale it's half off, so make sure you use your 40% off coupon. No, you don't even need to use a coupon because all of this is half off already, 50% off. So hurry and go and look in Hobby Lobby and get this if you can. We may not be using it on this project. I'll see how it goes. What other thing am I going to be using? So I found this, as I said, from at home. Like I used it in a DIY some years ago. Well, I used it in one of my videos. If you remember, you remember. But I just saw this laying around and I had spare ones, so I'm going to use it for this video, and it matches. It's like rose gold, pinkish. So these balls, I have like 5 of them, but I'm going to be using 3 for this. I believe 3 would be enough for this. I don't want to use all of them, but they are in Walmart and they have so many, so you'll be able to get this. It's $3.48 and they're gorgeous, but they have 2 types. So this type is like all pink, and this type here is as you can see, it's got some gold in it, and it's got like a champagne kind of gold, and it's got pink like disco balls, and it's a mixture. They're not the same, so I'm going to put them next to each other. As you can see, they're not the same, which I like. I might use this. It might be too much because we've got the bells, or I might save it for another project. But these are at Dollar Tree. I always use this every year. They're just these gold disco balls, and they have it in silver as well. The ribbon here is from, I love it because it's so shabby and chic, and it is from Hobby Lobby, and I love it because it's like, it feels so like rich. And this is on sale. Like the week I got this, it was on sale, but now I don't know if it is still on sale. But if it's not on sale, definitely use your 40% off to get this way cheaper than it is. We're also going to be using these pearls, and they are also from Hobby Lobby, and they are from the Christmas section, so it was already half off, so I didn't need a coupon, 50% off. And again, we're just going to be using these from Walmart. And finally, I got this piece here from Michael's, and I just love it because it's so pretty, and it's got like snow in it. Like it looks like it's snow. It's got like white glitter in it, and it's just so pretty. Look at the stem. Like we might use some of that, I don't know. But it's so pretty, and it's on sale as well, 50% off. So I got 2 of them, and we'll see how it's gonna look. And I believe that's it. So you just need glue and all that kind of good stuff, and we can get started. Yeah, let's go. I think I want it very similar to the one that I did last time. I'm gonna pop a picture up right here, somewhere here, so you can see the one that I did last year. Everyone loved that one. It's right there. Everybody loved it somewhere on the screen. Everyone loved that one. So I think I'm going to do something very, very similar to the one I did last year. Okay, so I'm going to use my balls and you don't need these pieces at the end, but I mean, does it matter? It's going to be facing down anyway. So I'm just going to mess around with my balls until I get like a shape I like. And the thing I like about this one is because it's like very small balls. I feel like we're going to end up using all the balls in this. I don't know why I have that feeling. I feel like we're going to use all the balls because it's not, I mean, how many is in the pack? It says 20 pieces per pack, and this wreath is very big. So I feel like it's gonna, so I'm gonna just mess around with the shape and just see what I come up with. But I do sense that we're gonna end up using all these balls, I can just tell. So I'm gonna mess around with it until I get like a shape that I want, and then before I start gluing, I have to get an idea of what I'm doing. I'm not gonna just start gluing balls at random. So I don't know, I feel like we'll see. I want to definitely incorporate this flower in here somehow. Maybe on the side, maybe, yeah, maybe I just need one of them. Let's see, dolls, how this is gonna come out. So off camera, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do with this wreath, and last minute I decided to, I found this in my room because, you know, I do so many DIYs. I don't know if you remember when I made the feather pillow DIY. So I found like leftovers from it. And basically what I'm going to do with this, and by the way, if you're looking for this, they do carry this in Hobby Lobby. They sell this feather boa in Hobby Lobby. They also sell it on, also sell it in Dollar Tree. And if you can't find it in any of those two places, because right now they're not selling white on Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree isn't as fluffy as this, so I wouldn't even recommend going to Dollar Tree for this because you're going to waste your money and time. Definitely check out Amazon. I'll put a link down below to the exact one that I bought because this is super fluffy. You don't even need two, you just need one. So I'll put the link down to the one I use, but they definitely have this at Hobby Lobby. So basically what I'm doing, I'm not using any glue to attach this. All I'm doing is just wrapping it around the end of this wire wreath and just doing this like this. So you're just going to put it through and drag it. And then when you're done doing this, you're going to fluff it out at the end. But this is just something I came up with last minute because it just adds that glam to the Christmas wreath. It just makes it different. I don't want it to look like a traditional one that you can find in the shop, you know. I want mine to look different. So you're going to keep doing this until you get to the end. Now at the end, you can take the bottom of it and glue it to the wire, but to me it's really secure, it's not coming out, it's actually really hard to remove. So what you're going to do is just fluff it out, get all the excess feathers out because it kind of does get everywhere. So fluff it out to it's looking like it's fullest, and then just place it down here. And what I'm going to do next, because if you notice I didn't go to the end, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flower that I got from Michael's and I'm just going to cut it off like, I'm just going to attach this part on there so it can be like a marker, and we're going to know exactly where we want the balls to sit. So it's going to be going right down the middle, so it's literally going to mark where the balls are going to sit. I'm going to start right underneath, and I'm going to use, it's going to be very, very strategic, so I'm going to use this glittery one first, and I'm starting with the bigger balls. So I'm going to use the glittery one, and then after I'm going to go with this one. Sorry dolls, this glue is really annoying sometimes. So I'm going to take this one here, the shiny one, and put them very close to each other. And sometimes I'll say glue like right in between them so they actually stick together like that, and just hold it for a few seconds before you go around. So you're going to continue that same pattern, and I'm going to just keep taking the glittery ones. So it's going to be glitter, then shiny, glitter, then shiny. And make sure they're very close to each other. And I'm going to just repeat this constantly going around. And make sure you glue this side and press it close to each other. So you're going to complete that all the way around. Starting to look gorgeous. So I put all of the big balls around. Now I'm going to take the other balls, which is the smaller ones, and I'm going to put these the same way I just did the big one. I'm just going to, you know, go around like that as well. So in total I ended up using 3 of these from Walmart, by the way, if you're wondering, and that's all I needed on it. And I didn't use the ones that have gold in it because I wanted to just leave it plain pink, so we're not working with too much colour. Because I love the white and the pink, it works well. I felt like if I put gold it might be too much, so we're just going to keep it very crisp, very simple with the white and the pink. And I feel like I'm definitely going to be using these bows, so yeah, let's keep going. I found these bells, as I showed you at the beginning, from Walmart, and they had gold ones inside it, but I'm going to be using the pink ones. They're very, you can't see it in like on the camera, it's not showing it, but it's pink, I promise you. It's like a light pink, it's a nice faded pink colour. So I've kind of put some around here already, and I'm going to now just glue them down, like in the gaps. So everywhere you see like a gap is where I'm going to place them. And then I'm going to take some pearls as well, and I'm going to just place it like on the flower and just like in those gaps as well. The pearls that I got are actually from Dollar Tree, so these pearls are here, are going to go inside the gaps, and that's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm thinking of using some of the Hobby Lobby pearls and just doing like this, or like in some of the gaps, so like there, and then put one of these in the next gap, and then another pearl, and then put one of these in this gap. I might do that, you know, with it. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to just start with the gluing these down, and then we'll see how that goes. So let's go. Of the bells, I do have the gold bells, but I'm not going to use those because it would have looked better if it matched. So instead of just running out, because I really don't have the time, and I don't want to like waste time just like dragging this DIY on, instead of just going out to buy more, I'm just going to use the balls instead that I have, which is these balls here, and I'm just going to fill it in like this. I wish I could have done it like matching, like one ball, one bell, one ball, one bell, but it doesn't matter. It just, you're not going to really notice it. I hope you don't notice it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these balls, the ones that are not glittery, and fill in that gap going all the way up there. Decided to keep that idea that I have with the pearls. So everywhere you see a gap where the ball isn't, you're just going to put the pearl on and just cut it. But you'll glue it in the end. You just have to do this first. Well, this is how I'm doing it, so I'm just going to measure it, like eyeball it, and just fill it in everywhere there's a gap. That way it just adds more dimension to it, is what I feel like it does. And then I'm going to just go back in and glue that down. So just going to do it all the way going around, and then going to glue it together. Now I've done that, I'm going to just take my glue gun and I'm just going to glue this down and just apply some glue like in the insides and just let it drop. So just let the pearls drop into the glue like this. And you're gonna do that all the way around. This is how it came out. I had figured out that I had some extra balls, so some extra bells. So what I want to tell you is there's only like, I guess, 2 more that were not able to fit on this whole thing. So if you do go to Walmart, only 1 pack of bells will be enough if you do get it from Walmart. So now all of these are on, like all of these pieces are on as much as I can see. I hope there's like not one missing. I think I was meant to put one there, but it's okay. So as I was going along, because this has just been made up as I'm going along, and by the way, when you hang this will be to the side, so the flower will be to the side. So as I was going along, sorry, like tables moving around, I found out that I have these. I got some time ago. They still sell them in Dollar Tree, and it's just basically this LED tea light candle thing, and I guess it can turn on, like it can flash, but I'm not gonna mess with that. So what I'm gonna do, because I just want to have like some kind of bling on here, is I'm gonna just fit them in every little place that I can see gaps, and I'm gonna glue that down. So everywhere I can see like a gap, I'm gonna just put them, sorry, this camera is moving around, there we go. Everywhere that I see a gap, I'm gonna just put these on there. Obviously not too close to the bell, but just, you know, as much as I can, because I want it to just be blinkified and pearlified. Are those words? Did I just make up some word? So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to glue that down. So in like those places that I see gaps, or that I just want a bit of just something extra, I'm going to put it there. Not too close to the bells, because I don't want it to compete with the tension with the bell. So it'll just be randomly placed. And have one just right there, and I don't really want it on the pearls either, so you have to be really careful where you put this, but I also just want it to fill the gap. So everywhere you see like a gap is where you should place it, just so it can be very covered. And I'm going to do it going all the way around and just fill in the gap. But then before I do that, I also want to show you something else I'm going to do. So using the pearls from Dollar Tree, I already have a pack. What I'm going to do next is, sorry for all this extra sound, it's some good ASMR. I'm going to just put these on. I was going to put these there, but they're more, this is like white and this is off-white, so they're not going to look as good exactly next to each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on the flower, because I thought the flower can have a bit of light, you know? So without weighing it down, have it closer to the middle, and just place those on the flower. Not too many, we don't want to ruin the flower. Definitely one on this big piece. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, what I did with the flower is I glued down the edges, like the pieces, down to the balls and down to, like, just to make sure it doesn't move around. So we're just going to attach all of these, not too many, just sparingly around on here, so it can just look gorgeous, and then I guess we'll be done. And so we're finished. This is how it came out. Everything just looks so pretty. As you can see, I did the little pearls going down the side, and I put the little like clear stones in here. So I'm going to hang it on the wall and show you how it came out, like how it looks on the wall. It's the most beautiful wreath I've ever seen, and I'm not saying it because I'm biased. This is the most prettiest wreath I've ever seen. It takes a lot of detail, and it's just gorgeous. It's the most glamorous, girly wreath that I've ever seen. I feel like I can hang this up all year, not just for Christmas. It's just that pretty. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Big fat thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, subscribe down below. I'll put like as much as I can. I'll try and put the links inside here, but most of the stuff is stuff that you, as I said, you can get at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree. That is pretty much all I use. And then this, obviously, the boa, I got it from Amazon, but then you can get this in Hobby Lobby and you can get it in Dollar Tree as well. But if you want it as full and fluffy, like I like how it's coming out on the outside, if you want it that full and fluffy, I'm going to put the link down below to where I got the exact one that I'm using, and it comes really quickly if you have Amazon Prime. Anyway, can you see how like the idea changed so many times as I was making it? Because I was just doing it as I was going along. I had no plan. So even this, everything was just so last minute, and I love how it turned out. Like, you literally made this with me as you were watching, and we're just doing it. I love DIYs that come out like that, and I'm proud. Like, it's a shock to me as well, trust me. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to now hang this on the wall, and you tell me how you think it looks like. I absolutely love it. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye. Merry Christmas, dolls. Oh, and then there's going to be some more DIYs, more Christmas DIYs coming soon, so stay tuned on my channel. Hit the notification bell button to have notifications of when I post, and tell me which one do you like. Do you like this one or do you like my one from last year? As I said, I'll put an image somewhere on here and compare the two. So yeah, bye. I have this in my design area. This is how it looks like on the wall. Forget all of this here. It's got my face mask, my designs, my patterns. It's just a bit of a, as you can see, my little workspace, a bit messy down here. So forget all of that. But anyway, the focus is on this gorgeous, 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 gorgeous wreath. I truly love this wreath. It's literally the most stunning wreath that I've ever seen in my life of wreaths, of Christmas wreaths, and that is 29 years of looking at wreaths. This is the most gorgeous one I've ever seen. As I said, I'm not saying it because I'm biased. I think it's literally the best wreath I've ever seen. Just look at it. Just look at it. Oh my goodness. This is just like Barbie glam, gorgeous. Where do I begin? Okay, so remember how I said that this part here will be facing sideways. I put it on the wall, and last minute I felt, no, I think it would look so much better as it is right now, being the centerpiece, and it came out so beautiful. So just focus. How gorgeous is this wreath? Everything came out so well. Look at it. It looks so expensive. Look at how beautiful this looks like. Look at all the detail. Look. I see like a little bit of glue, but look at all the detail. It's the most glamorous wreath I've ever seen. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I've already said that, but I just want to show you it hung up against the wall. It's literally just amazing, and obviously you can make this your own. It doesn't have to be pink, but I just wanted to show you something glamorous you can have for Christmas, and wow. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm obsessed. Like, I can't stop staring at it. It's just the most beautiful thing ever. Wow. So yeah, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, dolls.